Have you ever spent hours studying only to find that by tomorrow, nearly 70% of it is already gone, like your motivation on a Monday morning? Frustrating, right? But don't beat yourself up. It's not entirely your fault. Your brain is naturally wired to clear out unused information. Think of it like your phone automatically deleting old apps you haven't used for ages. Now imagine this. In Japan, students effortlessly memorize over 2,000 kanji characters and retain them for life. Meanwhile, you're struggling to remember where you parked your car. What's their secret? Your teacher probably never told you that the reason you forget isn't a lack of effort, it's the method you're using. Traditional study techniques like rereading notes and highlighting can feel productive, but your brain treats them like background noise. Just like that annoying ad you scroll past on your phone. Seriously, how many times have you stayed up late highlighting page after page only to draw a blank during your exam? That's not your fault, it's neuroscience. There's something called the forgetting curve, the silent destroyer of everything you learn within 24 hours. By day 3, only a few traces remain. But what if you could hack your brain and break this cycle? Japanese students have been flexing on it for centuries, not by studying harder, but by studying smarter. And the best part? You don't need to read 400-500 pages of research papers to crack the code. Here are 5 science-backed hacks that they use to master learning without spending endless hours buried in books. 1. Active recall, the samurai approach to memory. Most people focus on input, reading, watching, highlighting, but true memory is built through output. Think of it like training a muscle. Every time you force your brain to retrieve information, those mental connections get stronger. Every struggle to recall isn't failure. It's a rep that builds your memory muscle. How to do it? Close your book, grab a blank sheet, and write down everything you remember about the topic. Sure, it might feel like your brain is doing a spot dance, but those struggles are exactly what forge stronger pathways. 2. The Kumon method, learning in bite-sized steps. Ever try to eat a whole pizza in one bite? It's impossible. That's why Japanese students use the Kumon method, breaking their study into small, manageable steps instead of devouring a huge chunk all at once. How to do it? Instead of tackling 100 pages, break your study into daily, bite-sized lessons. As popular author James Clear says in Atomic Habits, tiny changes compound into remarkable results over time. It's like turning a mountain into a series of molehills that you can easily hop over. 3. Spaced repetition, the gardening technique for your brain. Think of spaced repetition as watering your brain's garden. You don't dump a gallon of water on your plants all at once, you give them just enough to keep them thriving. Instead of cramming, review the material at increasing intervals. 24 hours later, then 72 hours, then a week, then a month. How to do it? Set reminders to revisit your notes just before you're about to forget them. Japanese students know that waiting until the night before a test is like trying to harvest a garden in winter. It's just not going to work. 4. Kaizen. Embrace 1% daily improvement. Rather than relying on last-minute cramming that leaves you looking like a raccoon on Red Bull, Japanese students follow the Kaizen principle for continuous improvement through small, consistent steps. Even if you get just 1% better every day, those improvements add up. How to do it? Whether it's studying for 6 minutes a day or organizing your notes for 2 minutes, those tiny improvements compound over time. It's like building a Lego Death Star, one small brick at a time. And trust me, you don't need to be a master builder to see the beauty of the structure. 5. The art of focus, cultivating deep concentration. Mastery isn't just about technique, it's also about mindset. In Japan, students practice a state of deep focus, almost as if they become one with their task. They create rituals that signal to the brain, it's time to learn. How to do it? Create a dedicated study space, remove all distractions, and establish a consistent routine. Use the same pen or drink a specific beverage before you begin studying. Turn your study time into a small ritual that tells your brain it's showtime. And hey, if your concentration starts to wander, just pretend that somewhere someone out there is judging you. Works every time. Putting it all together. Let's say you've been avoiding studying for an important exam. Here's how to tackle it. Shrink the task. Just read 1 page or review 1 key concept. Set a timer. Study for 5 minutes, no pressure to continue if you don't feel like it. Pair it with a habit. Do it right after your morning coffee or right before your regular breakfast. Reward yourself. After those 5 minutes, treat yourself to a short break, a favorite snack, or a quick, fun video. Tell a friend. Ask someone to text you at 6 p.m. to check if you've completed your study session. By breaking your study session into manageable steps, you make it much easier to get started. And once you do, momentum will carry you forward. Final thought, just take that first step. Forcing your brain to tackle hard things isn't about summoning a Herculean burst of willpower. It's about creating a system that makes starting effortless. Every time you commit to just 5 minutes, you're tricking your brain into building momentum. And before you know it, you're on a roll. So, what's one task you've been putting off? Try this method today and let your small win be the spark that lights up your productivity. Remember, sometimes the tiniest step can lead to the biggest transformation. So go ahead and take that first easy step.